Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking. We're just on the back end of Storm Aisha here in Wales, Great Britain. 99 mile an hour winds, etc. Torrential rain. So I've taken the opportunity to get out today and to show you how to make fire in the wet. Everything is absolutely sodden. It's an essential survival skill. So we'll crack on with it now. Let's run the intro. Stand by. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to put a shelter up overhead because there is more rain doing. So that's the first thing you do, is put a shelter up at your chosen location where you're going to light your fire. So I've got my poncho and I got a ridge line. The next thing you do, guys, before you put this up is determine which way the wind is blowing, okay? And you put the back of your shelter as low as you can, facing the wind, so it scoots over. So first task then is get a shelter up. Now the wind is coming this way, guys, towards me, okay? So I've lowered the back. I've just got a bit of a porch on the front. Does that make sense? I'll walk around there now. Easy to put up, as you've seen, just a ridge line, a couple of bungees. So there's the back. So I've got some protection from the wind. And of course the porch on the front gives me some shelter from the rain when it does come. And it just run off. So to anchor it out, I've just put some bungees into the ground on the four corners. So the next task is to collect tinder and kindling. I'll go and do that now. The tools I got with me for procuring wood: I got a knife for battening, I got a saw for cutting, I got an axe for splitting. I've also got a smaller blade. That's for making feather sticks. So stuff like this, guys, is perfect. You can hear the cracking. So it's nice and dry inside. So we gather a load of this to start. So we'll use this for our kindling. This is a very small diameter stuff. It's got a crunch. So this will be great for our kindling. Let's carry on the search. See, absolutely bone dry inside. So that's what we want. What's on the inside there? I'll crack on with this. So as you can see, I've graded them. So we got kindling, tinder, fuel. The next task I'm going to do is make a dry base for our fire. So I've got a nice dry base here now, and I'm working on my tinder and kindling. Just going to make some feather sticks. So this is how I prefer to make my feather sticks, right guys? So I've got my knife, stab it into solid surface, pulling away from me so I'm safe, okay? Just make sure everything's like so. I find that a far better way, guys. Plus it's safer. There you go. Easy peasy, Japanesey. Right, so what you have to do at this point is you have to get everything ready. You have plenty of material and everything's got to be ready, because you only get one shot of this, okay, when everything's wet. So I've got my kindling, my tinder, my fuel. I'm going to put my mug ready now with my water in. I've got my dry base. I've got a good feather stick. I'm just about to get my fire kit out now, which just consists of cotton wool pads and Vaseline. As you know, Vaseline is waterproof as it's petroleum jelly. So I'll show you that now. So it's just starting to rain now, which is happy days. So here's my fire kit. Just a tin with a Ranger band round there. Inside I've got several cotton wool balls. I'm going to use 3 today. And Vaseline or petroleum jelly. That's the only fire kit I carry around, guys. So this is my Vaseline, guys. So all you simply do is coat them in the Vaseline. Cotton wool pads, Vaseline. And put them around my feather stick. I've got my ferro rod ready. Don't be ashamed to use it like that, guys, right? Because at the end of the day, survival. So there's 2. There's the 3rd. I normally use 1 because it's wet conditions. I'm using 3. So I should take a spark now. So here we go. Here we go, so we've got flame, okay? Use my kindling. gently bringing it over the top. Like so. I'm using my tinder now. As you can see, there's plenty of smoke, okay, and that's because everything's so damp. So you just slowly have patience. That's the secret to this as well, guys, is having patience, okay? So just keep adding slowly on the dry stuff. And then we get our brew on to go. So all this wood on the outside now, guys, is drying off. See it? It's trying to form like a teepee. Like so. Yeah, guys. So you can see the way, you can see the purpose of putting the shelter up. Even if it's dry when you arrive, put it up anyway. Lucky I did. So there you go, guys. That's a good way of making fire in the rain. I know it wasn't actually raining now, but everything was sodden, okay? So always put a shelter up, because the weather can turn on a dime, as you know. Collect plenty of kindling, tinder and fuel. Even if you're just making a brew like I did there, okay, just make sure you got plenty of fuel. If you're cooking a meal, obviously get a lot more, but just make sure you've got plenty. Get everything ready before you start cooking or making a brew. You know, it might be in a actual survival situation where you need to get hot fluids into somebody. So you're looking at the inside of the timber, guys. The inside, because that's always dry, see? Because it's vertical. Because we're looking at dead standing like you see me taking, okay? Because it's vertical, the rain's going to run down it, not into it. So the best take-home message I could give you is, as I said, put a shelter up. Obviously, depending on which way the wind is blowing, you want it blowing over you. That's where I lowered the back of the shelter, so it's coming over. It wasn't going to affect the fire. Collect plenty of materials, grade them, so you got your kindling, your tinder and your fuel, and get everything ready. Okay, so I'm gonna head out now. Massive thank you, sorry guys, massive thank you to my members. I'll put them up now. I think I've got 8 members now, which is amazing. I have set the bar at the lowest possible price that you can. It'd be a massive help, guys, honestly now. It'd be a huge help. But thank you to the guys that have decided to become a member. And also another shout out to all the new subscribers. Absolutely blown away, guys. Blown away. I think I think we're on number 3,500 or 3,600 now. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic, guys. I can't get over it. Brilliant. So I'm going to head out now. And I shall see you on the outside. Look after yourself, guys. See you soon.